And welcome to another episode of Robocraft with me, Table. Now, we've had a request to show you how to go about building a flyer. Now, in my opinion, flyers are the hardest vehicles to build in Robocraft, but I'm going to attempt to go through the basics of aviation and, more importantly, create something that is a stable flying platform for weapons. So, the reason I've built this T-shape is that I always build off of the ground so that I can get in underneath my vehicle and as a result I can access the underneath it, the underneath. So, these are tier 4 armor blocks, so I don't want to go too high because I can't, even though I've got 400,000 space monies, I've got them saved for a tier 9 SMG tank tutorial. Or is it a tutorial? I think it's just make the tank. I don't know if it's a tutorial. I'm not sure on the request. But I'm going to save for that. So, let's just build a platform like this. Now I've used tier 4 armor because I'm going to use tier 5 wings, and I think there's a carry weight limit. Let's have a look. So if we go to the... Oh, did I sell them though? Movement. Oh no, I've still got them. Okay, so the rudders, they have a load of... load capacity per wing, 433 kilograms. So I think that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. 1, 2... F, and then I think that if you don't know that already, if you look at the cube you want and then press F, you then take control of that cube. Very handy. So let's put that on there. So this is not just being able to build a flyer, but to build an affordable flyer. Now this design that I'm trying is based on a design I saw earlier today, actually, when I was playing a match with a couple of my subscribers. So I'm going to give it a go, but I'm going to add what I already know. You'll notice that I'm using wings rather than rudders rather than wings, because I don't feel like you have to use wings, if I'm honest. Okay, so one there, one there, one there. Or should I have rudders and wings? In there lies the dilemma. I do feel like more wings are better than less wings. Okay, so let's have some aerofoils. I don't think I can triple... Oh, I can. Okay. So I think this should work out. Like... Oh, I need to buy 2 more. Okay, I can do that. I can afford 2 more tier 5 wings. Oh, no, some movement. Tier 5. 1, 2. Okay. Right. So, 1, 2. So that's 6 wings altogether, which is quite a lot. It also shows you the right way to put the wings, because it shows you where the air current's going over. With aviation... well, no, I guess that's right. Yeah, that is right. Okay, so, thrusters. Let's start small. What you want are thrusters to control you going up and down. So there's op steering. Op steering. Oh no, that should be down. And down. There. Then I need turning thrust. So that's there. And then forward thrust. Let's just keep it simple and have just 2, shall we? Oh, let's have 4. So, what I don't have is any air blocks. This is a solid shape. So, let's give this a go in a practice right now. Oh, I don't even have a pilot seat. Let's give this a go. Okay, pilot. E and P. So, this is with no air blocks. If it works, I'll be impressed, because air blocks are very expensive. But it does mean that if your wings are shot off, you will just plummet to the ground. That's the downside of this design. Let's see how we do. Okay, and lift off. Whoa, hello. Okay, so it's fairly stable. It can't go straight for some reason. It requires constant tweaking. Can I manage a turn? I can manage a turn. Okay, so I can turn. Ah, but it constantly wants to go, like, to pull up. It's quite stable. Quite stable. I have an idea, though. Oh. No, why does it keep pulling up like that? Okay, so, that's not a bad first attempt. Let's go back to the drawing board, shall we? And what I have in mind is this. So we're going to go F and put on that. So I know I'm putting on a lot of wings, but what I'm looking for is stability. Stability in flight as opposed to small. Like, I'd rather have a flyer that was stable so I can line up my shots. Okay, so we're now on 10 tier 5 and 2 tier 5, 10 tier 5 rudders and 2 tier 5 airfoils. What I'm also going to add now is some of these helium blocks. So I'm going to add 1 to every high up bit, like that. And I'm going to add, I'm going to leave it at that actually. Right, let's give this a go. Man, I love tea. Come on. So yeah, I know this tutorial is a little slow paced, but it is a tutorial to show you the ins and outs and what I've picked up from flight. Okay, so I'm still stuck very much on the ground, but okay. Well, that feels incredibly stable. I still like turn really sharply. I feel a little bit more graceful in the air. I'm very slow, but it's still graceful. Okay. There's something in this maybe. Oh wait, sorry, I got it wrong. I've got 6 aerofoils. Do you know what? Maybe I could get into flying. Maybe I've just been building really bad designs. This is actually quite pleasant. Whoa! Oh, still does that though. How can I get round that? But I can fly straight. And if I don't fly at all, what happens? I just float. Oh no, I slowly descend. Oh, not so slowly. Okay. Interesting. More helium. In the form of there, and there. And then, do I want to put more wings on? Do I want to... I guess I need to turn it into a fighting vehicle, so I should put the more armor on. Because I will take this into a match eventually. So that's quite a lot of armor on the front there. Do you know what? I might just keep it smaller, like this. Just put some on the sides, like that. I wonder what that will do. I'm guessing that will just ruin the trim characteristics. I guess we should start looking into arming it now, shouldn't we? Hardware. What am I fighting in? What tier am I in? Tier 5. So, let's see if I can get a tier 6 plasma on. Q. Do I have a tier 6 plasma? I do. I can get a tier 6 on with ease. So, do I go to tier 6 or do I go tier 7? Tier 7? Oh, I can get a tier 7 on. Do you know what? I'm going to have a tier 7. And let's increase the forward thrust. Because it's no good having an aircraft if you're too slow. So, tier 5 thrust. Let's see if it pushes me up and over with that. No, okay. Good. Tier 5 thrust. Yep. I'll leave the tier 1s on there. Maybe put 2 tier 5 thrusters further forward. Okay. Let's give that a go. E and P. Man, loading times, they are just a nightmare. But I mean, even Robocraft's loading times are really small. Okay. Oh. And we're up. So it still wants to lift at the front, which I guess is good. But look, it just wants to do a loop-to-loop. Ah, it's because of my thrusters. Ah, did you see that graceful little loop-to-loop that I did? It's nice. But it wants... I want it to fly straight. That's what I want. So I've got loop-to-loop sorted. So I need to change the position of the thrusters. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Okay, right. So let's put those thrusters somewhere on the top, shall we? Oh, could I get them in there if I take off these bits? Boop. No, I can't. So I've took those off for nothing. Let's just take those off as well. Where should I put the thrusters? I'm going to put them... Oh, it would have been good if I could get them there. I'm going to put them there. I'm going to put them right there. Let's go into a match. Okay, let's give it a go. Tier 5. So this is kind of pushing the limits of my knowledge of aviation. In theory, so what we've learned is that your thrust needs to match on both sides of your craft. So if you've got thrust on the bottom, you have to have an equal amount on the top or on the sides. Obviously, you'll start to pull to one side, I guess. Helium blocks, big help. And, well, yeah, that's it, really. Okay, so look, I'm away. And more wings is better. More wings, the better. You know this... Oh, it's pulling down now to fly. So if I just... That's the thing, isn't it? I don't want to have to... I have to constantly keep the nose up in flying. But I guess that's okay. Whoop. Haven't seen anyone. I'm flying awfully alone here. I'm going to get shot down before I even... shoot at anyone. I tell you what, flyers are really hard to control. Let's just get away because I'm being attacked. Ah, jeez. And this is why I don't like flyers, because you're just always out in the open. Although I took some hits, but I'm still flying. Let's see if I can't just start getting in people's way now.
Medic hover spotted.
God, it's hard to aim these things with flyers.
SMG tank spotted.
I don't know how many flyers you see in tier. It's so hard to get a shot off. Let's just get stable, shall we? Whoop. Oh, now I'm losing wings. I haven't scored a hit. Still flying on 75%, 74. Still shooting. Haven't scored. Okay, start. Okay, so flyers. If I'm honest, flyers in this game are a waste of time. Like, they're really hard to fly. They're really difficult to fly, and they are a very easy target. If left alone, they can be devastating. I've seen some flyers do very, very well. But that's mostly the neglect of the SMG tanks as opposed to the flyers themselves. Do I want to do a part 2? I might do a part 2 on the flyer. I'll keep it in my hangar for a little while. And if you've watched this about flyers and it's been helpful, or you want to see a little bit more, or you've got some questions, or even more importantly, suggestions of what I could do to help improve the flyer, then please comment and let me know. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, please like, comment and subscribe and support amateur YouTube content creators like myself. It's very important that you do so because we make these videos for other people to enjoy them. So if we know that other people are enjoying them, it's a big reward. Anyway, so that's potentially part 1 of this flyers tutorial. I've been Table, and thanks for watching.